We're here in Uganda in our hotel room, and I was just typing up a blog entitled "The Things We Have Taken for Granted." And when I was typing it, when I got finished, I didn't feel like I really conveyed what's on my heart. So I wanted to do this little video for you to just give you a recap of what I experienced yesterday. We could tell you everything that we're doing and how wonderful it is, and we will keep doing that, but I just really felt like we needed to just share. I needed to share from my heart really what I experienced yesterday, just about the things that I personally have taken for granted. And you can read the three that I list out in the thing about lights. We take for granted that we have electricity, that we can just flip the light switch on and off when we want. But I think the two things in that list that really touched me was yesterday when we were eating our lunch, and we served our own plates. So it wasn't like somebody served our plates for us and gave it to us and said, eat this. We decided we got to pick and choose from what the Ugandans gave us: beans, rice, chapati, and fruit. And we each served our plates, and at the end we all stacked our plates on the table, and so you had this stack of 28 plates, you know, and on the plates where food was left. And in America, that's like no big deal. We just do that. We eat what we want. You know, we decide if we're full or whatnot. But then I looked over there, and Pastor Procy was scraping each plate. I mean, like scraping it, not just a little, like getting every bit off of there and putting it on one other bowl. And we asked her what she was doing, and she looked at us kind of like, well, don't you know that I'm going to give this to the kids? And it just dawned on me that we take food so for granted, that each bean, each piece of rice means another day of living for them. And I just have taken food for granted. We have so much. And for them, that's their life. And I think the last thing is, there was a lady in the village, and her husband just passed away. And that's her lifeline, was her husband working. And she has 2 little kids. And we went out into the village handing out nets, and she was thankful for the net. But she just asked our team if there was anything else that we could do. I just think, for me, I just didn't realize. I mean, I know this already, but I just have taken for granted life. And just thinking that I'm going to live until whatever age, and not, you know, the people here, they don't know what day to day, what their life holds. They don't know what tomorrow holds for them. And so we want to try and help this lady and take some rice. And I just wanted to share this video blog with you because I just didn't think that my blog really conveyed what my heart is. And the last thing is, I talk about picking up the little girl that was crying at the well. And I was busy doing something actually, and she was crying, and I thought, I'm going to take this opportunity to go pick her up because nobody was going over there. So I picked her up, and she's like 2, and she was crying, so I was holding her, and I walked over to the steps at Hope, and I sat down with her, and I just began to rock her, and I just began to hum a song, just a tune. She could feel it, I'm sure. And I just rocked her back and forth, and eventually she fell asleep. And it just made me realize how I've taken for granted the opportunities I have to tuck my kids in bed, that I don't cherish those moments. And this little girl, I personally got to rescue last September, and she had nobody. But yesterday she had somebody to hold her and to rock her and to love her. And I just don't want to take the simple little things that I have for granted anymore. And I just wanted to share that with you. That's been my experience. That was my experience yesterday. Is I want to enjoy and appreciate everything that I have. And I want to encourage you to do that too, because we want to live life to the fullest. We want to just enjoy what God's given us. And I just realize how blessed I am, and I'm so glad that we can be here and just share love, hope, and the blessings that we have with these people. And so thanks for being a part of Show Mercy and helping us to reach out in love and bring hope to these people. So thanks for listening. Bye.